Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. So our main topic today for our discussion is about climate change. But first, before we start our discussion, let's we introduce ourselves. So my name is Shakila Nabila binti Jafrosli.
My name is Nurhan Hisham.
My name is Nur Akila binti Mama Razi.
My name is Aida binti Mansur. My name is Rabia Taralia binti Wisli.
Okay, so our main focus is about the global warming. So the statement that we are discussing right now is about can the global warming enhance the economy of a country? Okay, so let's begin our discussion now. Okay, so before I begin, what is global warming actually? Global warming is a very controversial issue that has been spread throughout the world right now. Okay? Some say that global warming affect the economy of a country negatively. So I agree with the statement saying that the global warming can affect the economy of the country negatively because it can affect negatively in a farming sector. You know, as we all know, global warming is a very quite a massive disaster that can cause heat stroke. You know, when farming relates to agriculture, and agriculture relates to livestock, meaning that the farmers that are handling with the livestock can lose their profit. You know, the cows cannot adapt with the temperature that is very high. Yeah. So what is your view, Aida?
So I actually quite disagree with the statement, and I want to add more
So you want to
about
say
Hanisa's views, because it's just the same like her. I'm talking about health. So extreme heat lead to the heat stroke and dehydration. So example for outdoor workers, athletes, and homeless people that are more exposed to the outside they will get this disease because they spend more time outdoor. And as Hanisa said, the heat
stroke.
the global warming will give the heat wave, and it lead to the increase of the air pollution, and indirectly cause health effect. And it will affect the agricultural yield, production. It will compromise the food security and threaten human health due to the malnutrition and food poisoning. Therefore, they will decrease the economies of the country. That's all what I can say. So, what is your
Thank you, Miss Aida. But I think our opinion, my opinion is totally different from you guys because I have a different side of view. From my opinion, global warming can actually enhance the economy of a country. Okay, as we all aware, how global warming can enhance our economy is by improving the technologies. Okay, as we are aware that one of the main cause of global warming is due to the high content of carbon monoxide, right, in our atmosphere. So the gas is normally released by the machines that we use in our daily life, which is the aircons, the cars, and the refrigerator. So there are ways on how we can reduce the carbon monoxide content in our atmosphere in order to overcome the global warming issues. So when this happens, people will try their best to improve the technology so that they can reduce or try their best to capture the dangerous gas, which is the carbon monoxide gas. So the progress will actually rise the job opportunities in our country and even to the other countries, because a large numbers of people will be needed to achieve their objective and their target. So we can actually, by improving the technologies, we can actually help to decrease the rate of unemployment in our country. So besides that, we can actually improve the economy of a country by exporting the machines into the another country, because Malaysia is not the only country which experienced the global warming. So Do you guys have any objections to my idea since we have any insights?
Yeah, I feel like it's just like okay, so everything that you said, I feel like okay, you just take advantage.
Even if you
But it's just like yeah,
advantage
you
to the
take,
people.
you take advantage from like there's the many people like from the other side is like suffering when there is global warming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people will not
I
expose
no, I
to
see your
the
point, but
chlorine because the aircon give the chlorofluorocarbon.
So it's
Yeah.
like
They see everything and they will the help to the
okay,
Okay, I can see your points, but for me, okay, global warming actually makes a lot of people suffer, including myself.
yeah.
We feel hot,
I
we
see.
feel warm,
Yeah.
but this is what we target for by improving our technology. We target to improve to overcome the global warming issues. So after we improve the technologies, we can actually reduce the global warming. So they are a future consequence.
That's
But
why I
still-
said even if
but
you
yeah,
use
the
the global
technologies
warming,
are very
it will
expensive.
Yeah, it's just like
So
it can just give
it
advantage.
will harm the people because
No, not harm people. I said like
It harms people. It
people-
just will take some time because a lot of people will be working on this project to achieve the target, but it will just take some time and then people will live harmoniously after the technology has been improved and the global warming problem has been overcome.
So
Oh
You
my
mean that we
gosh.
have to face the consequence before
Just
we
for
achieve
a while.
So
Just
the money
for a
will come
while.
out and the economy, I don't think the economy can rise.
Yeah, it
But
can rise.
it's-
From my opinion, we can rise the technology. It has happened to our world actually, but
how
we
can
don't
you
know
capture
because
the gases? How can you capture
I
the
think
gases?
Shakila will get more her point to stand more
So
about
what-
this
but
she's
she's still like,
statement.
but she's still want like to stand her.
okay, just my
Okay.
final point. Okay, a lot of people will say that I just look into the money. No, we actually are looking for the future. After we improve the technologies, we can actually improve the global warming problems because that's what the objective of the improving technologies is. What for, you know? So
But
that's
still that is very risky.
yeah, it's really risky, but it's actually have a good future for us and to our granddaughter and grandson.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Okay.
see the other
What
points.
about
first.
Okay,
About
yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, thank you, Shakila, because like I really see your point.
Yeah, thank you.
It's really good. Yeah, maybe in technology's way, it's really good for our economy, but it's just in the future, but not now. Like at this
Not
time,
now, yeah,
not
yeah.
now.
Just for a while.
So for me, I disagree with that statement. So I'm not with your side, I'm with their side. So for me, the reason why I disagree with the statement because the global warming can cause the ocean warming. So the ocean warming will lead to extreme weather. So this because I just want to say to you like the ocean and the weather is really highly interconnected. So this means what affect the ocean will be affect the weather. For example, when there is global warming, it will be acidification of ocean. I think so. Acidification of ocean because there is global warming. So the effect from the acidification of global warming will make we lose our coral reef, which is like that oh my gosh, sorry. Like as we know, the function of coral is like to protect our shorelines from the heavy wave or flood. So like everyone can see when we lose our coral reef, so when there is a flood, it will be like heavy flood that will be happen when we lost our coral reef because there is no structure that can protect our shoreline. Other than that,
Is that coral means the barrier to protect our country? You mean?
yeah, like because like every country, like not all the country, but most of country have their ocean, and then the coral will protect the shoreline from the heavy wave.
Okay.
So I just want to say like as we know, like global warming can affect the sea, the higher sea level. So when the higher sea level happen, and there is no coral reef that will protect our shoreline. So when the there's no coral that will protect our shoreline from the sea high level, it will be heavy flood happen. So it will cause like damage property when the heavy flood occur at the area.
What about the fish?
You will die.
Yeah, they will die because like
I think so.
oh my god, she changed her mind already. You changed her
Yeah, we don't have fish right now. We had chicken every day.
And yeah, that's all for me. I think so.
So Ravi,
For me, I disagree that global warming enhances the economy of country. My point is kind of related with Shakila's point because every country have their own tourist destination, okay? Have their own attraction. So like what Shakila said about coral reef. Coral reef. It will affect tourism in the oceanic attraction because the sea level rise and acidic oceans will threaten coastal tourism infrastructure. Like tourism that are famous for diving, scuba diving.
You mean Pulau Bangkok, like
Yeah, Pulau Bangkok,
Island. Oh, sorry, Bangkok Island.
It will be affected.
Oh, so okay, I see.
Okay. So, when there are no fish at all,
Yeah, very attraction, right?
yeah. So if they are scuba diving, of course they want to see the fish. If the fish is not there, what else?
What's the point?
If the sea level rise, it will cause also coral bleaching.
Bleaching.
What's
that?
What's that? Coral bleaching. Sorry.
Oh, I know. Coral bleaching, I have it. The coral color is bleaching.
Yeah.
Oh, I just like.
And also, it will affect to the country that have a winter season,
Like Canada?
like Canada, South Korea.
Oh, so they like.
Like other country that have a snow.
Okay.
If there are
Go.
climate change, the snow will reduce, and for the ski resorts, they will lose they will lose economy, right?
Profit.
The profit.
Yeah, because like
Thank you.
the best main economy, like the top to get economy in the country is like tourism. So yeah.
Many countries like we that doesn't have snow, we like to go there, right? That's what attracts us. So other than that, if global warming becomes worse, it will spread of disease. So when disease is spread, other country will not come to our country.
What
Right?
kind of disease? When they go, okay.
HIV, not H1N1.
Too hot.
Right, there are many cases of that, right?
so that's what I
So-
say. Health is more important.
Many
Yes.
foreigners didn't want to come to our country if they know about that. So it will affect our economy because economy of Malaysia is one of because tourism is one of the economy
Malaysia
of
depends on
Malaysia.
the.
Yeah.
So yeah, actually, some for my view, it's just same with Rabi, and okay, our topic is a global warming enhance the economy. So let's stress about the economy things because if the global warming happen, people will immigrate to the cold place because it is hot and the economy will decrease
Freeze.
because
Because if we because if there are tsunami or whatever, we
Yeah, they will be
disaster.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You know, the hot place, and they will just like immigrate to the cold place, and
Okay.
the economy will decrease because of the immigration of the people.
Yeah, immigration
And
happen.
because the immigration of the people, and the people will decrease in the certain state or country,
Okay.
and then there will be no one to like
Stay in Malaysia or
stay in that country, and doing their job, or so then the economy will decrease. So that's what I say is the growth zone is really one of the effect of the global warming.
So yeah, like for of us have like same opinion about this statement. So I just want to ask you again, Miss Akila, because you have a different side.
Yeah, I can see all of your points is really related to each other. We can see there's a lot of negative sides of global warming. It makes a lot of people suffer, even to our country, even to the animals, to the coral reefs, right? But I guess I have to agree with you guys.
Okay.
But we actually have to accept that there's a pros and cons
Yes.
of global warming. Even not everyone can notice that, and I guess I agree with that.
So we agree that global warming affect the economy of the country
Yeah.
negatively.
Yeah.
So thank you for this discussion.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's stay healthy till the end of the day. Thank you.
15 minit.
Nanti aku
Boleh je, kan kita potong-potong.
Tak ada rush.
Tak boleh je. Tak mana yang apa si pembantu nak tengok tentang tu.
Aku tak asyik tengok video ni. Tak ada contoh-contoh.
Aku betul rasa semalam macam kalau